Why do I feel like I have to make a comment on every little thing? It's like my brain is always trying to fill the page. Even when writing this now, I was tempted to write about what I was doing before this journaling. It's not a bad thing, I know, but it sucks. I don't want to take up the entire page with nonsense when I could write about one cohesive thing. Sometimes I do, and you can see that in my last entry. It can be good to just get your thoughts down, especially if there's a lot, but I don't know if doing that all the time is very good. At least in my experience. When I normalize letting my thoughts run wild, all I can think about, well, are thoughts. I want to control my energy, really anywhere as long as it's on one specific thing. I don't know how yet. I'll still fill the page, but not with word slop or jibber jabber, whatever. It'll be a story of how words can create emotion, emotion that never existed until the words were conceived. But until, I'll find comfort in telling the same old tales. I'll rephrase the same things for practice and mirror some writings for reminders in my life. You can't just wake up one day and make it all matter. It's a process of you and time. In the meantime, I will continue to fill the page. This is a journal entry that I did a couple days ago, and something about it really stuck out to me. It's like I didn't even feel like it was me writing. It was pretty eye opening. Because if you haven't noticed, I haven't posted on this channel in 10 days. And you might think it's a little strange because this channel really started just to get people watching. Why would I just suddenly stop posting for so long? And I think it's because I got caught in this loop of like ideation, whatever. um, it's really easy to get attached to grand, big ideas. I didn't want my next video back just to be about some dumb topic that no one wants to see. I wanted it to be something impactful. I wanted it to be something great. And this is a trap I think a lot of people fall into. Even whenever I was doing content creation, even with the work in college and everything that I do now, I always wanted to be something spectacular. Like even today, okay, little flex, I got first place in a Kahoot in one of my art classes. But does it matter? Does it matter that I'm that good? I mean, I'm still getting the same education as everybody else. Sure, it's good to know that I know what I'm doing, but does it have to be the best? Or does it just have to be something? Recently, I've been trying to just start. Just start doing stuff. Don't overthink it. Don't sit there and ponder what it could be, what it could lead to, and what the best course of action is. At least I don't like doing that, because I find myself then getting in times where I will just sit there and ideate for days and days, and by the time deadlines roll around, I don't know what I'm doing. This can be applied to a lot of things in life. Whether there's someone you want to talk to, you can't just wait forever because one day they might disappear and you never can talk to them again. Whether there's a new hobby you want to try but you're scared you're going to be bad. Well, if you keep psyching yourself out, that's the less time that you would have had to improve at that skill if you really do enjoy it. You're limiting yourself by waiting. Another thing I like to think about is that waiting is an illusion. You're not just waiting for life to pass you by. You're not just waiting until death comes around and it's like, hey, your time's up, time to go, You're not, it's not just a big waiting game. It is more so what you do now. You don't, your past, or not your past, sorry. Your present, what is going on in your life doesn't define you as of now. It defines what maybe the future could be. What I'm trying to say is that and sorry if my thoughts are jumbled, like I said, I'm trying to apply my own lesson to myself. I was sitting here for like 30 minutes just wondering what to talk about. And I thought, hey, if I'm gonna tell something about starting, why shouldn't I just start? You're seeing how this applies. You're seeing how this can help out in a lot of situations. So try to think about something in your own life. Think of something that you feel like you might be waiting on, something that you feel like you could be doing, but maybe you don't have the resources to. Maybe you're just not ready. And really take a second to think if that's true. Really take a second to think, are you ready? And if not, can you even start? If you can, then you might be ready. I mean, who knows? You might already be ready to go. Like I said, don't fall into that trap of I'll do it when I'm ready. I'll do it whenever it's convenient, And of course, there's some things where, you can't start. Like, I have some classes where I will have like a test to take in a week, but they won't actually post the material for me to know what's going to be on that test, so I have to attend the in-person classes. I can't actually take that test till I know what I'm doing, and I can only know what I'm doing whenever I attend the class. So I do have to wait. Okay, this is to show that there are examples of times where you will wait for things. It's not a bad thing to wait. It's not a bad thing to give it a sec. Breathing is important. Breathing is what keeps us alive. Like, whether you take that literally, whether you take that as you just need a second to calm down, however you view it, we do kind of need it. It's like what keeps us going. You can't just kind of hold your breath and do a million things. So I think realizing that you can breathe is something also really important, at least to me. Because sometimes it feels like you can't. Sometimes it feels like you have no breathing room. Sometimes it feels like, again, let's go back to if you want to talk to somebody in your life. You might have that feeling, if I don't talk to them now, it's going to get harder and harder to actually go up and talk to them. And hey, listen, I try to practice what I preach all the time, but I'm guilty of this too. Okay, I will tell you firsthand, there's someone in one of my classes that I've been trying to work up the courage to talk to for months. Haven't spoken a word. Okay, hey, guilty as charged. But again, I think it's important to don't beat yourself up about that. I don't. I know that I should. I know that it could lead to some awesome friendship, but I also know that I'm not very good in social situations. I'm not used to going out of my comfort zone and talking to new people. It's going to take me time. This is, again, kind of relating to the past video. It takes time. Things take time. And that literally applies to everything. Everything. Everything in life takes time. Whether it takes like a second, whether it takes 10 minutes, it still takes time. So don't get too discouraged that you can't just go ahead and do everything that you want to do. Don't get too discouraged that you haven't talked to that person yet. Don't get too discouraged that you haven't got a response from the job that you applied to. Don't get discouraged that maybe you did try to talk to that someone and they kind of just brushed you off. Because you'll find another person. You'll find another job. You'll get accepted eventually. Or you'll never hear from them again. Life goes how life wants to go. At least that's how I view it. There's no right or wrong. There's no set process of how to live. There's no... Well, I mean, there is right and wrong, okay? Let's be clear. There are morals. Follow your morals, of course. But there's no way... There's no rule book of life. There's no, okay, get a job by this age. Get a girlfriend or a boyfriend by this age. Make sure you have your life together by 25 or else it's all ruined. Like, there's nothing to follow. So I think what I'm trying to get at is just the topic of overthinking in general. I wouldn't say I'm guilty of it nowadays, but I know in my past I have been. I, have been through a first love heartbreak and all that. And I had my fair share of overthinking. I had friends fall out, and again, more overthinking. It's just natural. It's a human thing. It's the same thing like humans have innate senses, and I'm pretty sure like monkeys experience depression, like it's something we can't control, is what I'm trying to say. And I think accepting your overthinking is a pretty good step in the right direction. At least it's helped me. I used to really hate the fact that I would overthink things. I used to look at it, I would overthink about overthinking, and I'm sure people can relate to this. Like, you would get so in your head that, why am I thinking about this so much? This doesn't matter. But then you start spiraling down that. Then you start spiraling down why you care so much, and why does it matter so much, and blah, 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 blah. It's just more overthinking. And you don't realize it until you're already so deep into the overthinking that it's like, great, here I am again. So, it applies to a lot of things. My take on overthinking is just, again, accept it. Make sure to breathe. Make sure that you know what you're doing. It's okay to breathe. It's okay to take your time. It's okay to overthink. It's okay to be a human. Alright? There's nothing that you can do wrong whenever it's just a natural human thing to do. If you're mad, okay. If you're sad, okay. Everyone's gonna go through it. Sure, there are times where, of course, it can be a little dramatic, I would say. Like, if you ask someone to, like, make you food and they have it, like, 1 minute late, you know, don't scream their head off and be like, oh, I hate you, you know, don't do that. There's some emotions where, you know, it can be a little, are you sure that was justified? You know, that's another thing. There's a lot to this life thing. There's a lot to this living thing as a whole. Like I said, it's no process, there's no rule book, there's no ABC on how to live your life. Sure, you can look up guides on how to quote-unquote look pretty and how to present yourself and how to put yourself out there for the job market out there, which, by the way, gotta say, we ain't looking good. Okay, Gen Z? Hey, I wish all y'all luck. I'm with you. I'm in a good spot right now, but I know once I get out of this college, I'm gonna be in the struggle bus. Okay, so hey, I wish y'all luck, and to anyone in high school coming up right now, again, I hope things change for the better. We will see how things go. The world is confusing. It's a lot. But back to overthinking, back to having a lot of thoughts. In case you haven't noticed, this whole Snug talk is very sporadic. Again, because I just wanted to start. A good thing to help you get out of overthinking is just starting. Let's say you saw your friend play pickleball once, and now you're jealous because it looked so fun. This is a true story for me, okay? Well, then you hear another friend of yours say, oh yeah, I have some pickleball equipment. Ask him to play. Ask him to play. You don't know how to play? Okay. Make up your own rules. See if they know the rules. My friend did. It's pretty likely if they own pickleball stuff, they're going to know the rules. Don't be afraid to start even if you're going to suck. Because honestly, if you suck, that creates the best memories, let me tell you. If you're with some friends and you do terrible at some dumb sport, dude, you're going to have a great time, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Me and my friend of mine, this happened only like a month ago, maybe a couple weeks ago. I played pickleball for the first time. It was awesome, alright? And I'm not saying, this isn't a video about go play pickleball. This is a video about do what you want to do. Talk to that person, get that job. And this can even be broader subjects. I don't have the mental capacity to think about a lot right now, and this run is going to end soon, so I think I'll leave y'all with this. I'll repeat what I said before. It's okay to overthink. It's okay to think too much, and it's okay to not understand. Life is confusing, and you're probably never going to actually solve it. So, we're all just kind of living at the mercy of whatever's going on in this world. Just do your best to be alright. Don't be scared to reach out. Don't be scared to start something. Just live. You only got one chance anyway.